Hello everyone, how are you all doing? Firstly, let me say Happy New Year to you all. Happy New Year, guys! Yay! We are in the new year. So, guys, we're back again with another amazing recipe. And in today's video, we're going to be making this chicken and rice that you can see on your screen. Yes, this recipe is absolutely so delicious, and I'm sure you enjoy it, enjoy watching and even trying the recipe as much as I enjoyed putting this together for you all. And be sure to check the description box for everything I'll be using. So let's get straight in, guys. So, firstly, I have my yellow pepper, onion. This is a big mixture of both white and purple onion. Yeah. And then we have bell pepper, minced ginger and garlic, spring onion, my tomato that I removed the juice from this tomato before chopping it, and then carrots. And here we have chicken. So these are chicken quarters that I have cut into pieces. Yeah. So as we go ahead with the video, I'm going to introduce other spices that I'll be using or ingredients here. So let's start. Firstly, let's start with the chicken. I'm going to pour in some herb. In the herb, I have rosemary, thyme, basil and dried parsley. So I went ahead to add some Suya pepper. I thought I was recording, but obviously I wasn't. And then I had some seasoning powder and salt. So I'll go ahead and just make sure I mix this together very well so all the ingredients can get in. If you like, you can set this aside for like 30 to 1 hour so all the ingredients can set in, but I'm not going to be doing that today because at the end of the day, I don't know. I feel like they still taste delicious, whichever way. Yeah. So now, because these are soft chicken, I'm not going to be boiling them. So I'll just go ahead and just put this straight in the pan. I find it to be very delicious this way, especially if I'm dealing with soft chicken because they don't take long to cook. So if it's not necessary at all, most of the time I just don't bother to boil my soft chicken. I prefer to just pan fry them, and or I put them straight in the into the oven. But sometimes, of course, I boil it, especially if I want to do a recipe that will need some broth and I don't have any of those at home. So you'll see me boil my soft chicken. But most of the time, I don't bother to boil it. Yeah. So I went ahead to just fry my shrimps. And after doing that, I'll get another pot and then I'll just pour in some oil. Remember the oil we used in frying the chicken. You don't want to toast that away because they are filled with so much flavor, and they will create a delicious base for stew. Yeah. So now I went ahead to add some onion and my herbs, which are thyme, rosemary, basil, and some bay leaf to the oil. And then I'll let that fry for a few minutes. Then I went ahead to add some dried parsley and part of the spring onion. Yes. So I'll let that fry for just few seconds, and then I'll pour in the chopped tomato, and then I'll go ahead and add the carrot. So I'm not going to add all the carrot at this point. I'm just going to add half of it. So what I'm trying to do here is to fry the carrot until it becomes very soft. So I'll say that this is like a carrot stew base, but I just didn't want to blend it because I felt like it would give me a different texture that I want. So I decided to chop them instead and fry them until they are completely soft and release their juice and their sweet flavor in the sauce. Yeah. So I fried that for like 15 minutes and then I went ahead to add the bell pepper. Bear in mind that I first added the yellow pepper. I think I didn't show that. Yes, I did, to the oil, just so it can release that sweet chili hot flavor in the oil. Yeah. So now, after pouring the bell pepper, I'll go ahead and add my rice. So, guys, the rice I'm using here is the basmati rice, but any kind of rice will do. And I've completely washed this thoroughly very well with hot water and salt. Yeah. So, what I'm going to do now is to try and toast the rice in the sauce. This is going to give a very delicious taste to our rice here. You want to try this method of toasting your rice in your sauce, or even like toasting your rice in your herb. It really, really makes a difference. So I'm going to do that for like 10 to 15 minutes, making sure that this rice, and at the end of the day, because if you notice, I didn't use any curry for this, but if you look at the rice, you would think that I used some curry. This is because of toasting in the sauce. Yeah, so it will just give that natural rich color. And now at this point, I'll go ahead and add my broth. This is the chicken broth that I had at home earlier. Now I'll top that up with some hot water. I'll give that a very good mix, and then I'll go ahead and cover with some foil, just so it can steam very well, because what we need is not to cook this right, but to cook it in the steam so it doesn't become too soft. So I went ahead to cover it with the foil, and that aside, now let's get straight to our to prepare our chicken. Yeah. So to the same pot that I used in frying the chicken, I went ahead to add just a tiny bit of oil, and then the mixed purple and white onion. I just fried that for a few seconds. Then I went ahead to add my bell pepper and scotch bonnet. I just chopped some one bell pepper and scotch bonnet. I poured that, then I fried that for just like 1 minute, and went ahead to add the chicken. So what we have is the deliciousness you are looking at right now. Don't you just want to take one? Yeah. So guys, here's the result, and it was absolutely so delicious. Guys, so back to our rice. This rice has been cooking for like 20 minutes. Now I'm back to it. I'll just, you know, mix that together very well. Yeah. So after mixing it together, I'm going to go ahead and pour in the rest of the carrot, and then the spring onion, the shrimps. I'll cover it for a few minutes, and then, guys, this is the result we have. This rice was absolutely so delicious. I hope you'll be giving it a try, guys. You will never go wrong with it. It was absolutely so delicious. It's something different. Sometimes you want to do away from jollof rice or even basic fried rice, you know. And yeah, this rice, all I can say is this was absolutely so delicious. Give it a try, guys. And guys, so now I'll go ahead and place the delicious chicken that we made earlier. I'm going to place it on it. And guys, this is the end result. Oh my God, this was absolutely so delicious. I kid you not, guys. So, guys, I want to thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. Last year was very amazing, and I'm sure this year will be tremendous, guys. I really appreciate doing last year with you all, and I'm sure this year will be even better. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you guys for joining the family. Please always remember to turn on the notification bell so you know whenever we upload a new video. And with that, guys, I say thank you. Bye, guys.